Hey Blossoming Souls, welcome to my channel Blossom Rise Tarot. My name is Amber Joycella. I'm a psychic medium that I'm here doing psychic readings. So I ask that if the message resonates, please comment down below and hit the subscribe button so that you always know when I drop a video, which should be every Tuesday, okay? So today's message is going to be about messages from your higher self. So what does your higher self need to say to you at this time, okay? So I like to include the picture right here. So, okay. So we're going to get started. So pile one, if you picked I know you can't really see it from the picture, but it's my rose quartz pendulum. It looks white, but it's really rose quartz. I know it looks white, but it's rose quartz, trust me, okay? Also, I am available for live psychic readings. If you're interested, click down in the link in my description box, okay? And follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Blossom and Rise Tarot. So pile one, messages from your higher self. So we have tears of joy and sadness. And this is from the Everyday Witch Oracle deck, okay? Okay, so tears of joy and sadness. Okay, so I feel like either you are going through a really rough time right now or you have recently come out of that really rough time, okay? So we're gonna get more information, okay? So let's see, what else Spirit have to say? What else do you have to say about this? Okay. Just want to turn it upside down. Okay. Okay. So what else do you have to say for pile one? And this is the Soul's Journey deck. Okay, so interestingly enough, we have a love. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And then we also have relationships, which says, I am attracted to those who serve my highest good. Okay, so that's rare when I have both of these cards show up in a reading. Really rare. At the bottom of the deck, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so what I feel like is happening here, this sadness could be due to a loss of a relationship, okay? I'm gonna be using tarot, a tarot deck that my friend Megan sent me. It's by the Uncommon Tarot. I love this deck because of the art. So if you're watching this, Megan, thank you. Okay, so Spirit, tell me more about pile one's a message from your higher self. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Coins. See that pretty clearly? Okay, Page of Coins. We have the Knight of Coins. So coins is going to be pentacle energy. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. We also have the Page of Cups. This is interesting. Okay. Along with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so the 10 of Cups, oh, I love this. It's interracial. So you might have been in an interracial relationship. The 9 of Cups. With the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I want to say the Wands is air. I want to say it's air. No? Let me look that up real quick. I haven't fully looked at this deck, but if you just give me a moment, live time. That's not a normal suite. So let's see. Wise one, this is 5. Okay, so it says spirituality, tradition, wisdom, seeking knowledge. General theme, seek wise counsel. You should receive solid guidance at this time. Honor traditions, pay homage to the ancestors, uphold the status quo. Rules and traditions send a purpose. Okay, I think that is really synchronistic, especially since this is a message from your higher self. And this is at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm picking up here that it's interesting because we have pages and we have knights. So we have like progression, okay, of energy here, especially with the 10 of Cups here as well. So I'm feeling like perhaps your situation has come to an end right now. And of course, any type of loss is devastating, right? Like it's really hard to accept any type of loss, even if it's warranted, if you've been with this person for a long time, or if it wasn't working out. But I don't see any negatives, okay? So I feel like since we have the page and the knights here with both pentacle energy and cup energy, perhaps maybe one of you is earth energy and one of you is water energy, because that's what is reflective in the tarot. But I feel like this break, if it's a break that we're concerning about right now, is needed for progression to happen, okay? And I know we don't always want to hear that all the time because it's frustrating, because we know what we want when we want it, right? But if you consider yourself being with a soulmate or a twin flame, this could very well resonate. And if it does, check out my other channel, Blossom and Rise, right here. And I talk about my whole journey to union with my divine counterpart / twin flame. So if you're interested, check that out. But I'm going to use some angel answers to get more information about this. So the overall energy is the sadness, okay? So this has to do with the relationship. This has to do with the heart, okay? I do see that there's progression happening. However, there's nothing happening right now. But I do see like it's going to get better within time, okay? So let's see. Trust almost came out. Okay. So we have look for a sign at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so perhaps maybe you've been seeing things, you've been seeing numbers, you've been seeing their name, signs. Like anytime something aligns with what you've been thinking of, know that it's for purpose. We have take action. And then we have let go. Okay, so overall, I feel like the overall message here from your higher self is going to be talking about letting go of what once was in order to move forward to be able to get what you deserve more of, if that makes sense. Like allow growth to happen, allow progression to happen, okay, from your higher self. Now, if this has to do with the relationship that was not great and it dissolved, that's okay. Like let it go and know that growth is going to happen for your own progression and things that you want aligned in your life, okay? If a situation ended and it was actually on good terms, again, allow things to fall out as they are, as it's happening, release them, and be open to healing, growing, and receiving what's coming in, whether it be with this person or with somebody else. But overall, your higher self wants you to know that it's okay to grieve what you need to grieve right now, and know that there's an opportunity for more to come, okay? So take that as it resonates. If it resonates, please comment down below and let me know, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, so pile 2. Pile 2, if you chose the pile that has the meditating Bigfoot, this is your pile, okay? So these are going to be messages from your higher self. I am going to be using a tarot deck by the Uncommon Tarot sent by my friend and supporter, Megan. So Megan, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this beautiful deck. I'll be using it for the tarot. And if this message resonates, please comment down below, let me know. I am available for live personal readings. Check that out by checking the link in my bio to schedule a session with me. And if you're on social media and you like me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Blossom and Rice Tarot, and hit the subscribe button here so that you're not missing out on any weekly pick a card readings, which I release every Tuesday. So pile 2, what your higher self wants to talk to you about is Sun and Stars, and this is from the Modern Witch deck. Sun and Stars. Okay, so you could be a fire sign, okay? So I forget what the fire signs are. I'm not an astrologer, I'll tell you that right now. But you could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. There we go. Wow. Okay. All right, forgive me, I'm not an astrologer. I had to really sit on it, but okay, so this is fire energy, passion energy, things that light you up. Perhaps maybe you might be in a dark place right now and needing to see the sun throughout the darkness. Now, stars are actually suns too, okay? But they're so far away that we see them as stars, but they're actually suns, okay? So darkness, amidst the darkness, there is light, okay? So let's get a little bit more information. I'm gonna be using the Soul's Journey deck. Okay, we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, okay? And this is a message from your higher self. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Let's see if it's gonna, okay. I hope that was not as blurry. Okay. And then we have relationships. Interesting. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. There we go. Okay. So, pile 2, with balance at the bottom of the deck, I bring a state of I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so this is at the bottom of pile 1's message as well. So, pile 2. Perhaps maybe you're dealing with issues in your interpersonal relationships, okay? So your personal relationships with other people, okay? Perhaps maybe you've recently lost trust in other people. Perhaps maybe you're lost in guidance, okay? Like perhaps maybe you feel like you are trying to communicate with spirit or higher power. You may not be getting any information. You feel like you're not getting any information. But know that what you ask for, you shall receive, okay? If you hear background noise, I apologize. The window's open, it's warm in here, okay? But you may be struggling with some relationships, okay? Or you could be a type of person that uses humor to cover up how you're really feeling about things, because maybe it's really hard for you to talk about your emotions, okay? Perhaps maybe you have a hard time trusting other people right now, and you are looking for inner guidance, which is why you're watching this video. I'll too. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the deck, the Uncommon Tarot, sent to me by my friend Megan. I'm not sure if I said that already, but thank you, Megan. I love the art on this deck. So Spirit, give me more information. Whoa, okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. This is all fire energy. I'm not lying. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. There we go. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. Make sure you can see that. Okay, Page of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh, Wand energy. And at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So the energy of walking away from something. Okay, so to be fair, Pile 2, this is not the first time I've used this deck. I've shuffled it plenty of times. I've never had a reading where a whole freaking suite of cards came out, okay? All fire energy. And we started off with the Son of Stars. That is fire energy, okay? So if you are not an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, I'd be really surprised. This is very, very, very specific, pile 2, so you have to let me know who this resonates for, okay? So, Queen of Wands, I feel like Spirit is asking you to really, really look within yourself and see what you are worthy of, okay? Perhaps maybe you may be lacking with self-esteem, self-confidence. You may not be feeling love, okay? Know that you have that within you, okay? You have everything that you need. It's like the analogy that I used with the universe. Like, it's dark up there, and the stars are actually suns, right? So it's darkness and like millions and trillions of light, right? The sun. So even though it's dark, it may be a dark time right now, there's a light surrounding you, even if you can't see it, okay? I do see energy of moving forward with the 8 of Wands here. The 8 of Wands is representative of moving forward, and it's kind of quickly too. It could be quickly. You could be traveling, you could literally be moving forward in whatever situation that you're finding yourself in right now. And the Knight of Wands, like being persistent, being determined to have what it is that you're looking for, have what you're striving for with the Knight of Wands here, okay? The 10 of Wands represents burden, okay? So yeah, you could have been struggling, you could be struggling, but it's coming to an end energy, okay? 8 of Cups, you're walking away from something that no longer is resonating with you. Perhaps maybe it's this like really low mood, low energy, and tapping into this inner fire that is enlightened within you, okay? Spirit really, really wants you to know that, to look within yourself and see that fire, ignite that fire that only you can do, okay? Okay, so let's use Angel Answers deck. Okay, Spirit, give me more information for this pile. Okay, there's something better. There's something better. And I just feel like it got darker. There's something better happening. Hold on a second. Okay, so there's something better that's coming, and that's exactly like 10 of Wand energy, 8 of Wand energy. Okay, what else, Spirit? We have big happy changes. Big happy changes, okay? Forgiveness. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have trust again. Pile 2, trust again. Okay. Okay, so I forgot to get this last message with pile 1, so this is gonna be the Spirit Messages deck, okay? So Spirit, give me one last message for pile 2. Pile 2, what can you tell us? We have, okay, love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you are just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Okay? So you may be struggling with that, okay? That self-love, that inner love, but remember, there is light within the darkness, okay? This is very, very, very specific energy, fire energy. So either you're an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, okay? You have to let me know, pile 2, how this resonates. And I'm gonna see if I can move my light because I just feel like it's really dark. So hold on a second. So, pile 2, thank you. All right, pile 3. All right, pile 3, this is gonna be about messages from your higher self, okay? if this message resonates with you, please comment down below and let me know. Move the camera a little bit. Okay. Let me know how it resonates. And then subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I am on Instagram and TikTok at Blossom and Rice Tarot, and I am available for personal readings, and I do them live, okay? And I have limited availability, so if you're interested, check out the link in the description box. So pile 3, if you chose the flower agate, I love this stone, so beautiful. It was from a gift from my friend Gabby. Gabby, if you're watching this, shout out. Shout out. Okay, so message from your higher self. We have joy and delight. And this is from the Everyday Witch Tarot. Joy and delight. Pile 3. Okay, so perhaps maybe spirit, your higher self is asking you to remember what those feelings look like. Or, I mean, remember what it feels like for joy and delight, and to perhaps divulge in some activities that will incite joy and delight in your life at this time, okay? Or it could be that you give joy and delight to others, but we'll see. Okay, so we have joy and delight. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Soul's Journey deck. Okay. What other messages do we have here? Okay. One more. Pile 2. Okay. All right. But we started off with imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And then I have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Okay, so perhaps at this time, you're having challenges with your thinking processes, okay? Thinking positive, not knowing what your purpose is here for, not trusting in spirit, okay? In your higher self, not listening, okay? Imagination, anytime I get that card, I always pick up energy of like negative self-talk, negative thinking, especially since we have fear here and discipline, okay? You're experiencing challenges in those areas right now. So that's why it makes sense for spirit to say, hey, like we need for you to get back into the energy of joy and delight, okay? You may be representing that for other people, and inside that may not be the truth, okay? So I'm gonna be using the deck, the Uncommon Tarot, which was a gift from my friend Megan. Megan, if you're watching this, thank you. I love the art on this thing. Okay, so spirit, give me more information about this deck, please. This pile, excuse me. Okay. Wow, I love it. I love it. It's so, you'll see what I mean when I say, okay. Anything else? Okay, so we have the Sun, which is so representative of the Joy and Delight card, overall energy. The Sun is the happiest card in the whole tarot deck, okay? We have the Eight of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. It's King of Coins, but it's King of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Coins. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we have counterpart energy. So with the Sun here, I do feel like that's really positive. There's going to be a positive outcome. You're going to be able to get out of this space that you find yourself in, and your higher self wants you to know that. Perhaps with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups, this could be counterpart energy, or it could be talking about a marriage or partnership that you may be struggling with at this time. But I do feel like it's going to be moving forward. With the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, it's always talking about reaping what you've sown. So waiting for all the things that you've been working really hard for. And perhaps maybe if this is the relationship, relationships are always reflections of ourselves and where we're at our current moment, okay? So if the relationship is healthy and you're just struggling, your counterpart could be here to help you move through this challenging energy, okay? Let me know how it resonates. So let me get one last message before it turns off again. And hopefully it's saving these. Okay. So we have, within the next few months, expect a change to happen. Okay. And then one more card. We have listen. This is from Spirit Message Deck. You have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just being what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. And I feel like this is reflective of your higher spirit speaking to you, your higher self speaking to you. Okay? So you guys, let me know how this resonates. Comment down below. I apologize for the interruptions. I'm hoping that this recorded so I don't have to redo it, because it's a really good reading, really good. So subscribe so that you are in the know and you see every video that drops every Tuesday. See you soon.